Okay guys, welcome back to the vault. So up next today is Diddy Kong Racing, released for the Nintendo 64 in 1997 by Rareware, with music by David Wise. And I believe that Gravy Norgate also may have worked on this as well. Okay, so Timber and his friends were having a good time on his island while his parents were away. However, an evil wizard named Wizpig appears and takes control of the island. In order to chase him away, Timber, Diddy, and their other friends will have to team up and defeat him in various kart races. Yeah, when an evil wizard pig from outer space shows up, my first thought is, oh, let's beat him in a kart race. Anyway, this is a fun little racing game that I rented a lot as a kid. I think I actually like this game more than Mario Kart 64, believe it or not. You get to race in one of 3 vehicles, a kart, a plane, and a hovercraft. There are 5 worlds total, each with 4 races to complete. There's also boss races, the silver coin challenges, and trophy races. There's also like little challenges that you can do, and a couple other things. So the goal is to collect balloons to open new races and defeat bosses along the way to Wizpig himself. Overall, this is just a really charming game. It's fun to play, and the music is superb. I mean, obviously, it was done by David Wise. So you start with 8 playable characters: Crunch, Diddy, Bumper. I'm Banjo. Whoa! Timber, Pipsy, Tip Top, who also appeared in Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, and Conker, who would in a couple years have a very bad fur day. This is Drumstick. He's a secret character that you unlock like halfway through the game. He actually challenged Wizpig and lost, and he was transformed into a frog. If you run him over, then he'll change back. The other secret character that you can unlock is TT, but in order to unlock him, you have to defeat all of his ghosts in the game, in all of the races. But I like Banjo, so we'll play as him. Also, each of the characters have their own statistics. Like for Diddy and Timber, for example, they're the most balanced characters, so they're like level 2 in all their stats, I would say. For a character like Banjo and Crunch, their top speed and handling isn't that great, but they have good acceleration. And then you have TT, who's just got max stats and everything, making him the flat-out best character in the game, but he is hard to unlock. And so, I did actually try to record this earlier, but I wasn't happy with it, not because I played bad or anything, but because the music was deafening, and I didn't realize it would be like, practically drowning me out. I really hate audio balancing. It sucks. It's just not fun. Because it takes multiple tests to just try and make sure everything's perfect. But I think it's good now. Anyway, here is Timber's Island, which has been taken over by Wizpig. Ah, the genie of the island. I believe his name is Raj. Is my screen flickering? Yeah, I can see it. It's showing up on OBS.
I am the genie of the island.
I'll try to fix that.
I'm here to help you. Good luck.
Alright, give me just a moment. Okay, I think we're good now. I think I just need to make sure my cables were connected right. Anyway, this is Raj, the genie of the island. What's a little frustrating to know is that there was a re-release of this game for the Nintendo DS, and they changed his voice actor. In this, he's got an Indian accent, and in the re-release, he's British. It's kind of annoying.
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle.
So yeah, 3 vehicle types.
Abracadabra.
Hovercraft, car, and plane.
Dalakazam. Can I help? Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, so we'll take the plane, and we're going to search the overworld for a couple balloons. You can do some neat stuff with the plane. You can do like that little barrel roll thing. And if you double tap R, it does that. It does a somersault. Beep beep, I'm a Jeep. So there's another balloon off to the side here. Ah, trees. No! Get back up there. There's 3, and then there's 1 more to get, which is over here in the water. Yeah, I've noticed that this game shares a lot of similarities with like Crash Team Racing. Both of them have like an overworld or like an island to explore. You got the different races and challenges. Even the Silver Coin Challenge and collecting the CTR things are very similar. Okay, so this is one of the 4 realms.
Dino Domain.
Or 4 worlds, whatever you want to call it. Hubs. So this is Dino Domain. We're going to start with the Ancient Lake Race.
Ancient Lake.
Nice. Got a blue boost. There's a key right there. Let's go ahead and try to get it. Hey! Watch it there, Conker. So yeah, we got various power-ups. Blue ones are boost, red ones are projectiles. Green ones are like banana peels, you drop it behind you. And then the bananas you pick up are like the coins in Mario Kart. The more you collect, the higher your top speed goes and the better your handling. And the neat thing about this game is the more you collect of a certain type of power-up, the better it gets. So like the boost gets better and better as it goes. The missiles, the second tier it becomes a homing missile, and then at the 3rd tier it becomes 10 single shots. Which is pretty cool. So yay, our first race won.
for you.
This is for you. Hello, friend. Okay, so that key we just found opens up one of the hidden challenges. There's one in each of the realms. Worlds, hubs, whatever you want to call them. That one was easy, but they do get a little harder to find. So up next is Fossil Canyon. Also, the boosters in this game are actually called zippers. And there's a little trick with them. If you let go of the accelerator just before you hit it, you'll actually get a better boost. And you can do that with the balloon version as well. Go away. So the green balloons drop projectiles behind you. First it's an oil slick, then it turns into a spiked mine that explodes. And then finally it turns into a bubble, which traps a player for a couple seconds. Yeah, I would say especially for like a character like Banjo, trying to get those 10 bananas is super important. Now, you can get more, but they don't really get much better. Bubble for some unsuspecting zap. They do eventually just go away on their own, though. Hey, someone else put a bubble there. I've noticed with this game, there's like little, if any, rubber banding, which is surprising. And leave it. Next is Jungle Falls.
Jungle Falls. Get ready! Go!
Ah, now that's a shield.
Power up!
Now. Oh, shoot. Got greedy there with the banana. That I didn't need. Okay, go restore it. Last race of this section, Hot Top Volcano.
Top volcano.
Our first plane race.
Get ready!
This music is pretty cool. There we go.
Let's Power up. Power up.
Oh, that didn't work at all.
Final lap. Power up. Power up.
Not great, but whatever. They're still gonna win easy. Okay, now that we've completed the 4 new races, now face the boss.
Well done, kid. Now I challenge you to a race.
So yeah, for the boss race, no other racers, just us and the boss. For this one, it's a race to the top of the mountain.
Power up.
Get him off my ass there. Ah, just missed it. I think there was a shortcut just there to the left.
Power up.
We don't know anything about that. Yeah, boy. Damn, we smoked him.
Well done, kid. Now try my new challenge. Collect all of my
Silver coins, the Dino Domain.
You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come,
Come back to see
me.
me.
I've got something special for you.
Try pressing brake when skidding. Okay, so now we have to beat all of the same races again, with the caveat that we need to collect all the silver coins in order to win, and come in first place.
Ancient Lake.
Not unlike collecting the letter CTR from Crash Team Racing. Ow! That was a good shot, sir.
Power up.
Ah!
Lap 2. Final lap.
is for you.
This is for you. So yeah, that's the general idea of what you do. Yeah, you'll do the same thing at the other races as well. So let's go do the special challenge. We unlocked earlier.
Fire Mountain.
Fire Mountain. The first player to hatch 3 eggs will win. So this isn't a race at all. It's just a little mini game almost.
Go!
Hold on, I want to boost start.
Get ready! Go!
So collect the eggs, bring them back to your area, and let them hatch. So while the eggs are flashing on the screen, that means that they're in the process of hatching. And if it's fully solid, then that means that it's hatched. Hey! Jerk. I'll take that back, thank you very much. There's also a different type where you, where it's like a multiplayer match from Mario Kart 64, where the goal is to hit the players with projectile weapons and take out all their balloons. It's a similar idea of this.
You won first prize.
Cool. You have a piece of the TT Amulet. You have 3 more to collect. Good luck. So the TT Amulet, once you have all, you need to get it basically to fully complete the game. It opens a door in like the last hub, and then the other type of race that you can do is a trophy race. But you have to complete all the tasks in the world before it's unlocked. But it's basically like a Grand Prix from Mario Kart 64, where you do each race in succession, and then whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. And the trophies are also important, because that's how you actually get to the final hub world as well. But yeah, that's pretty much Diddy Kong Racing in a nutshell. Very charming game. If you like kart racers, then I'm sure you would love this one. I know I do.